Hey, you guys, how y'all doing today? How are y'all doing today? How are y'all doing today? Okay. Lily, your food is in there, baby. Your food is in there. Hey, everybody, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? Get up on here. Yes, I'm about to eat my lunch here. Charles is about to eat his lunch. Y'all, thank y'all so much. I love y'all. Happy first of the month, y'all. Happy first of the month. Happy Pride Month. Happy Pride Month. As well. Y'all, it's June the 1st. It's the first of the month. So y'all know tomorrow. Why you don't go live on TikTok? TikTok, go type my name in on TikTok today. Yesterday I deactivated my TikTok page. I know I told y'all Friday that I was going to deactivate my page. I couldn't find out how to do it Friday. So Saturday morning I found out how to do it and I deactivated my TikTok page. But that's why I'm not live on TikTok, because I do not have a TikTok account anymore. They didn't ban me. I deactivated. But anyway, we ain't here to talk about that today. We ain't on no mess and no drama. Today is the first of the month. We ain't on no drama and no mess today. Tomorrow is my big day. Tomorrow is my 48th birthday. And thank you for the happy early birthday. Thank y'all. Tomorrow is my birthday. I will be 48 years old. I finally decided where I'm going to go for my birthday tomorrow. And the place that we are visiting tomorrow is going to be New Orleans, Louisiana. That's where we're going to be at for my birthday tomorrow. So we really going for my birthday. They didn't give me no fork. Hold on for a second. Look at your little hamburger. I'm sorry about that. I had to go get me a spoon for these baked beans, and I had to get this little barbecue sauce and see what it's gonna taste like. But today, you guys, I'm having I got a rib sandwich from a restaurant called Hometown Barbecue. It's not a spot that we usually go to. We usually do the Doug's Barbecue, but Doug's Barbecue wasn't out today, so we doing this home style barbecue. What's up? And I got me some baked beans, and I got a rib sandwich. So let me taste the baked beans. And the barbecue place is out of Chillisburg, Alabama. Let's see what they taste like. Okay. Baked beans is good. They good. Everybody baked beans are not good. Y'all know that. And a lot of people don't put all the ingredients and stuff in baked beans, but they put the good ingredients in the baked beans. It was good. Good job, hometown barbecue in Chillisburg. They're good. The rib sandwich, I think they should have had some pickles on it. And a little barbecue sauce. It's kind of giving me dry, but it fits the bread. Well, let me see. Let me see if it's giving us tough. Well, it's not so bad. I guess they said if you want pickles, you get them yourself. So I put that on there. So, we'll be in New Orleans tomorrow and Tuesday. And we will be returning back home Wednesday. I got a party that I'm going to throw this weekend. And I got to come back home so I can get myself together for this party. And the party is going to be for me and Charles' cousin. His birthday is on the 3rd. My birthday is on the 2nd. So, is that, oh, I thought that was about on. Somebody want to know if I'm still going to the podcast and the cookout. Well, nobody was deposit ready. And I have a couple of bookings. And I think I'm going to take those couple of bookings. And I think I'm going to run with it. The bookings are going where, I don't know who it is. I'm not going to point a finger on no one. But the bookings are going where somebody is sending somebody to my email trying to do bookings. And they wind up to be fake. Thank you so much for the super chat. They wind up, they fake bookings. So I kind of like stopped answering the emails and stuff with the bookings for the certain cities, if y'all know what I mean. But that doesn't mean that we're not going to do any bookings. It's that when you book us, you got to be deposit ready. If you're not deposit ready, then I'm not going to entertain it. Nobody wants to keep going back and forth, emailing. And I try to tell everybody that try to book us to leave a telephone number so we can jump on a telephone call so they can know that it's not a scam. They can know that it's me. And I can know that they're who they said they are. And we can get everything together then, and we can do the deposit, and we can keep it moving. So if you try to get a booking, if you're not deposit ready, and you're not serious, don't waste your time, because I'm not going to waste mine. So, I don't know. But we have got a couple of real bookings. A couple. Those of y'all don't know what that means, too. No. And we ain't stressed. We ain't stressed. We ain't pressed. We ain't mad. It's just that we don't got time. I figured a couple of emails and a telephone call is fair. I ain't gonna be sitting up there emailing you for 2 or 3 hours. We going back and forth asking each other questions. Well, we can get on a telephone call, ask the questions, and keep it moving. If you're serious. Mhm. That's just like I got a booking. Well, I got an email from some people. And you wouldn't believe how many people so childish and so immature out here in the world that got so much time. I'd be like, you got so much time to do all this. But I still was very nice about it at the end of the day. We got a email to saying that we got this certain email from a certain person that was saying that they worked through reality shows. They out of New York City. They have worked with Real Housewife of Atlanta, Real Housewife of Potomac, and little stuff like that. And they wanted to do a reality show with me and Charles. So I'm like, throughout the whole time, I'm like, something don't seem right about this. So I said, whoop-de-doo, okay, fine, or whatever. I said, what do you guys all pay for? So he was like, we only pay for hotel room and food. I said, hotel room and food. I said, okay. Huh. They sent me another message asking me what I'm interested. I said, we would be interested only if you pay for flights as well, too. I said, we're not in New York. I said, because they said they wanted us to be there as soon as Monday or Wednesday of this week coming up. And I'm looking like, okay, so now they're putting a rush on it. So I said, we will only come and be interested if you purchase flights. They said they don't purchase flights. I said, all righty then. So what company do you know that's going to book you for somewhere out of town and not going to pay for your flights? Instead of giving me your number and getting troll. I don't give my number. I have a sideline number. Yes, thank you so much. That's a good question. I don't give my real telephone number. I give them this sideline. I got they got WhatsApp, sideline, and stuff like that with different numbers. I got the sideline app. So I call them and I message them only from that sideline. So therefore, if anything go wrong, I can delete it, give them a new telephone number, and keep it moving. Just like the situation that happened to me the other day with the people that tried to so-called book us on playing games. But anyway, let me get you back to the filming part, the one they was talking about in New York. So they was like, well, we can't pay for your flight. You have to pay for your own flight. We only pay for transportation, food, and hotel fares. Or asking me whether I'm still interested. I sent them a message back. I said, well, something don't seem right about this. I said, something seemed wrong about this. I said, a lot of people on this social media site think I am very slow, me and Charles. We are not slow from a long run. Who in their right mind is going to go purchase some tickets to New York to go to some place that they wouldn't even talk to me on the telephone either. They kept saying like they said they are a corporation and they don't make out telephone calls. They only do things over email. And I'm looking like, all righty then. Well, who do you think that's gonna do all that? Gonna get some flight tickets and all that stuff? I don't know who you are. Never talked to you on the telephone, and you think I'm gonna go purchase some flight tickets to come there and get played? I said, we're not interested. I said, I'm so sorry and no disrespect or anything. I was like, we are no longer interested in the booking that you're trying to book us with. I said, maybe this might be real and maybe it's not. I was like, but I'm gonna follow my right mind and I'm gonna decline your booking. And they sent me a message. They said, LOL, we don't want your ugly ass anyway. You know what I'm just feeling about them like, okay, now y'all went through all that. We went back and forth texting each other on this site for at least about 30, 40 minutes. So they got all that time. So I'm about over it. So it's like this with me. If y'all try to book us, be deposit ready. And if you're not deposit ready, then don't expect to hear back from me. Because I have other things to do. This barbecue pretty okay. The bread ain't. But yes, y'all. So Charles and I is going to be in New Orleans tomorrow and Tuesday. So if anybody need any promo or try to book us, y'all hit the email and y'all be deposit ready. Cause if not, we'll just be going there for my birthday having a good time. And we chose New Orleans because New Orleans got some bomb food. So that's what we going for, the food. And my birthday. Um, okay. Mm-hmm. That's all, folks. I can't eat no more. Mm-mm. Ooh, Lord. Can't eat no more. Excuse me, y'all. Let me go wash my hands in the bathroom. Barbecue's out. Okay, y'all. Excuse me again. I gotta go get me something to drink. Barbecue sauce. Okay, Lily, go eat your food. She got food still in her tray down here. Yeah. She all up trying to eat my stuff. But yes, my birthday is June the 3rd. Okay, happy early birthday to you too as well. Uh, Meet and greet. I think that was fake too. Just to keep it 100 and keep it real. I reached back out to him the next day, and he didn't he didn't respond back to me. So I never contact him again. So my thing about, just like I said, I don't have time for all the little games and stuff, and I'm not gonna play with them with y'all, and I'm not gonna go back and forth with you guys either. So if you're not booking ready, and it's from here on out, if you're not booking ready and deposit ready, then I'm not going to entertain it. If you send me an email and you say you want to book Charles and we're gonna hop on a telephone call and we're gonna discuss everything, the money situation, everything, and we're gonna give deposit then, and we're gonna set the date up, and we're gonna keep it moving. But if you get and you don't want to talk on the telephone or nothing like that, then it's a wrap with me. I just delete your email. Just keep it moving because I don't have time to play the games. So, do I have any New Orleans residential people on these lives? I see I got a total of almost 2,000 people within both lives. Do I have anybody on here from New Orleans on this live? Um, okay. Okay. Thank you, Veronica. Okay. Okay. Why you come to Nashville, huh? Why don't you come to Nashville? I don't know. Somebody said, "What happened to your new TikTok? I don't see it." Poof! It's gone. I I deactivated it. Just like I said, dealing with TikTok had messed with my mental over the past. Only reason why I decided to get a TikTok page is to promote my music. It wouldn't allow me to put my music and stuff on there due to the music trying to violate me for putting the music on there. So TikTok is not, for me. So I went on there Friday. I let everybody know on Facebook and TikTok. No, I didn't. I just went on TikTok live. And I got 6,000 people on the live. That's why I keep telling y'all. TikTok is so full of it. So I just don't got time to entertain it. So anybody that goes there and look for my new TikTok page, it is gone. I deactivated it. They didn't ban me this time. So they gave that Miss Netta got banned off TikTok. No, I did not. I deactivated my own page. It's gone. I'm not dealing with it. So I let them TikTokers have it, and I stay where I'm at over here with y'all messy folks. So it don't matter. So it's mess all the way around, but it's messier on TikTok. You can deal with this little kind of mess with y'all, some of the people over here, because, I look at it that, some of y'all got some growing up to do and y'all don't know any better. That's just like some of the people over there at TikTok, because some of y'all people over there just like, just don't, I don't think none of them people over there, well, I'm not going to say that. I'm not going to say that. Sorry, y'all. I didn't mean to say I think all those people. I think majority of those people over there at TikTok is children. And if they're not children, they have a mind of a child. Thank you, Purple. And thank for the super chat. If they're not children, they got a mind of a child. And I just be like, I can't deal with all that. Tomorrow I'll be 48 years old. I don't got time for all that little playing games and stuff. If you need a crayon and coloring book, go get it from your mama or somebody. I ain't gonna provide that for you, okay? We ain't gonna do arts and craft here on this live and all that other stuff. Please go somewhere with that bull crap, because I just be like, I don't got time. But yeah, which I have some, and again, for my lovely mods, I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. I just can't stop thanking y'all for making my page so watchable on this YouTube. But Facebook, I can't trust Facebook to give me a mod, because they want me to make somebody an admin on my page with gonna have control of my page, and that's not going to happen. So I can't do that. I can't trust nobody. That's my money page. And I can't trust nobody to, I'm sorry, I just can't put no trust in nobody for that page. So all the trolls and all that stuff on Facebook, then y'all stay on here. Y'all just learn how to sit back in the corner and just be quiet sometimes. That's all I ask you to do. Because everything ain't for you. Everything is not for you. Somebody said I wouldn't either. I don't got time. Do I have kids? No, I do not have children. No, Charles or I, neither one of us have kids. So, no. I just won't pay no attention to these messages over here on Facebook. I won't even entertain them, so they can just say what they want to. I just read this right here. Okay. I love you too, BB. Thank you so much for the super chat. Thank y'all so much. But yeah. Good Lord. I'm drinking it too fast. What are my birthday plans? I'm going to New Orleans. We're going to New Orleans in the morning. We getting up in the morning. We driving to New Orleans. And we're going to eat some good Louisiana food. That's what we're going to do. We're going to eat it for 2 days. I love you too, Tiffany. No, tomorrow's my birthday. Denny, I love you as well. My hair is done. What's wrong with you? My hair is done. My hair is retwisted, everything. Am I going to put on a wig? No. No, I'm not going to put on a wig. Thank you, everybody. Where I'm going in New Orleans? By us not knowing it, well, we've been to New Orleans before, but we don't know nothing about New Orleans. Can you see my nails? We don't know anything about New Orleans, so we don't know. But we're gonna go to first of all, we got to go get some seafood. No more bookings. Yes, we are going to book. Yes, we still going to be booking. But like I said, there's no games going to be played with me with this time anymore. It's going to be a booking. Secure your date and keep it moving. It ain't no book me and we go back and forth 2 and 3 days trying to figure something out. We're not doing that. So if that happens, then y'all won't nobody get a response from Miss Netta. But all that other good stuff. But yes. Thank y'all for the super chats, and they are great questions. They're not nothing to get mad and upset about. Now, the Facebook stuff, I'm still not looking over there on their comments. I don't have a mod over there, so I won't be reading their comments or looking over there, period. As a matter of fact, and I hate that for Facebook, too, because I got I've been doing Facebook for ever since I've been doing social media, and your team's supposed to have handle the booking. I had decided that I can do this myself. I understand that, and I just don't want nobody fumbling in my business. When I say my business, Miss Netta and Charles. Thanks for the stars over there on Facebook. It's Miss Netta and Charles' business, and we're gonna handle our own business, and we're gonna do it our professional if we can, you know. So I just don't. I'm gonna do it all this myself, just like everybody always told me. They told me when I got with Carlos and all that other stuff that Miss Netta, you don't need a manager. Y'all can basically just do all of this yourself and keep your own money and stuff. And it is true. We can do our own stuff. It says you've been doing it yourself, Netta. No, I have not. No. Okay, we're not gonna entertain that because I don't got time for all that either. But Lady Red is I have not been doing it myself all the time. I just started doing the bookings and stuff like 2 weeks ago or maybe a week ago by myself. Because you remember I kept telling y'all it don't matter if y'all say whatever y'all gonna say because I won't see it and I wasn't seeing it. But now I had 2 email addresses, if you notice. My other email address, I forgot what that is, but that was us when we put the bookings up and I had on the red, me and Charles had on the red. And I have another email address where me and Charles have Charles and Netta Official. That's the one I been going off of, but I haven't been using the other one. Okay, what happened to the meet and greet? I don't know. I don't know. Just like I said, I feel like that it all was a game, and it might not have been. I don't know. I don't know. And if he hit me up today with it, I'm just not gonna be interested in it. Cause games are being played, and I don't have time for the game. So my thing about it is, if you want to book us, you book us. If not, we just can keep moving forward. Just like I said, like I told my friend the other day when we was having a conversation, is that I do darn good on social media. I get paid from Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. I get paid for 3 sites. Charles get paid for Facebook and YouTube. He get paid for 2. We make good money sitting at home doing this. Going and doing booking, we're not hard up and we don't have to do it. I just did it. I'm just trying to do it because we got new songs out. A lot, one of the songs is really you're an icon. They kick it rock. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you for the super chat. But I'm just like, we just wanted to go out and promote the music and we wanted to go and perform and stuff like that and to do that. But if we don't do it, it's fine. I ain't gonna lose no sleep about it. I ain't gonna try to beg nobody for a booking. Thank you so much for the stars again over there on Facebook. I'm not gonna try. We're not. We don't have to do all that extra to try to make no money. Thank you. If that's Bia, thank you for the birthday wishes. Thank you. Thank you. Please be respectful, chatting. Oh yeah, y'all be respectful. Cause if you don't be respectful, y'all be gone. Thank y'all for the stars over here on the book. Thank y'all for the stars. Thank you, Deborah. Thank you guys. But yes, so we are not, we ain't hard up or nothing like that for no money. So like I said, I don't even get on here and talk about booking and all that other stuff too much every day. Thank you so much, Vanity. Thank you, Essence. Thank you, Chris, for the stars. Thank you, everybody. Thank y'all. Can I shut down what? Can I shut down Tasha D3 Live? No, ma'am. I'm at whoever it is. No, I'm not. Like I said, let that girl make her little pennies or whatever. Talking about me, just like I be saying that people making livings off of me, and if I shut them down or get them messed up, they gonna bury me up under the ground. Thank you for the super chat anyway. But that girl Tasha, it really does not matter. She's not an influence for nothing. She just a gospel. She just a talker. That's what she does, and she can say whatever she want to say, but like I said, I just be hating the fact that people get away of using me to make their money, but so-called hate me so bad. But like me and my friends and stuff, we talk and discuss about it and stuff. I don't think it's hate. I just think it's just they don't know how to approach me, or they don't know how to be a friend. I have to tell you like that. They don't know how to be a friend. So I don't think they don't have it. So, and they also are followers, okay? They're not leaders. They don't lead the marching band. They follow behind. That's what they do. They follow behind the drum major. That's what they do. And me, my own self, I'm my own drum major, baby. I lead my band, okay? That's what I'm saying. I'm the leader. You're the follower. So keep on following me, sweetheart. You know, y'all know that's what I'm doing. Keep on following me and watching all my videos. Because you're going to have to watch all my videos to screen record them, to put them on your page. So please do. So I'm not going to knock them from doing that. Because I get a bunch of views with these people doing all this crazy stuff because they still watches me. And they will sit there and watch me for hours on my live. So I got to be interesting to them some type of way. Because ain't no way impossible I'm going to get on somebody's live that I do not like, and I don't want to, and I don't care to entertain them. I am not going to be on their live for the 1 to 2 hours listening at them. But you have to, of course, you have to be an icon like me. You know, you have to be that TV icon star, you know, like myself. It's okay. If I sung some Whitney, I did. I sung Whitney and a whole bunch of other stuff. But my thing about it is, sweet people, is that Miss Netta technically don't give a fuck. I don't. I do not care what nobody has to say about me. Y'all have seen that for years. I don't care what nobody got to say about me. I'm my own person. And that's, I've been talked about all my life. So these little people that don't know me don't run me nowhere. I don't know. So they say yes, I do. But no, I don't. Because if I did, I'd be spazzing out and going off. I don't. I come right on here and I address them in a nice, sweet way. And then they take it and run with it, and they go off, and they go, and then guess what? And then after that, I don't talk about them no more. It'd be like, poof, they gone. They behind me. They beneath. And I hate to use that word, but I'm going to use it. Those people are beneath Miss Netta Charles. They all want to be like Miss Netta Charles. They stealing all my content, all my lives. Everything I do, they do it. So I just be like, too much for TV. So, and then my thing about it is that we always canceled. Love when I clearly lose. I know a lot of people like when I lose it, but I don't like that. I don't like going on social media strolling, seeing me going off. I don't like that. I don't think that's something somebody likes to do. But maybe it is for people out there like to see all that. But when I'm having that moment, if I see it on social media, I don't even want to watch it. But so that be the thing too. So I just be like, the people that say I'm canceled, I just be want them to really cancel me. That's what I be wanting. All those bloggers, like I said, Tasha and all that other stuff, always calling about Miss Netta is canceled. Miss Netta is canceled. I be want them to cancel me for real. Like, please cancel me. You cannot cancel me if you get back on here tomorrow and talk about me. Because I'm still relevant. That's making me relevant. That's not canceling me. That's why I keep saying, like, the dummies and the slowies. They try to put that on me, that me and Charles is so dumb and so slow. We know how to cancel somebody. We know how to not watch your page. We know how to do all of that. They don't. And I be looking like weird to me. Charles might go watch our live. And y'all might see a lot of Charles coming in your live. But you don't see Mrs. Netta and nobody's... Miss Netta just joined your live. If it wasn't the real one. Promise you that. I don't go and entertain none of that. If a person talking about me, why do I want to go on their live and listen to that? Like Charles came with me, showing me some stuff, trying to show me some stuff the other night. I damn near cussed his ass out. Like, why do you want to show me this shit? And I tell you, I don't even want to hear it. And I don't even go look on it and stroll on it on social media myself. I was like, don't do that. Don't bring me that. I don't want that. I don't care to see it. I don't care. Because all of it's going to be for one, it's going to be a bunch of lies. Because the truth ain't in them. I keep saying, like, the truth ain't in y'all. Because every time y'all say something about Miss Netta, it's always, y'all say it with me, allegedly. Allegedly. That's all it is. I be like, allegedly, come with the facts then. Stop making these people, what that says. I don't know what that means. So we're going to get that off. Okay. Like, come with the facts with these people. These people be want to know some of this stuff for real. And the only thing y'all can come up with is allegedly Charles and Netta have AIDS. Allegedly Charles is about to leave Miss Netta. Allegedly they are broke. Allegedly, but like allegedly kiss my allegedly booty. I ain't gonna say the other one because kids out of school today and it's Sunday, okay? Allegedly kiss my butt. That's what you can do. Cause I'll be like, I'll just be so sick of it. Allegedly, Miss Netta is a felony. Allegedly is this. Okay, allegedly go and find the true facts because I be want to see it. I want to see my mug shot up there with me being a felony or a sex offender. But I do have a mug shot. A lot of us do. Because when you get a mug shot, when you get a traffic ticket. You know, so it don't matter. Thank you so much, KW. You get a mug shot for just about anything. But it don't have to be no felony, you know. So I be like, okay, that mug shot, but look what it say the mug shot is for. It don't say for no felony. It don't say for sex offender. It don't say for drunken driving and all. It don't say no weed, drugs. It don't say none of that. It might say a failure to appear to come to court for a traffic ticket or something. Because I ain't want to entertain that either. But that's the only thing you're going to see a mug shot on the dang on thing about Miss Netta and Charles. So you ain't going to see no crazy stuff. So you can keep on looking. Now, if you keep messing with us, we might get a felony. Okay? But other than that, we don't have no felonies as of June the 1st, 2025. Okay? But you keep messing with us, pushing the bear. And then, you know, if it is such thing as that you get a slap on the wrist. Now, we don't got no charges and we ain't no bad people or no nothing. So you come to us and you mess around and make us pop a cap in you or something, we'll probably get off with some probation or something. So don't do it. Your family will be looking for me because I done got away with murder or something or beating you half to death and got probation for it. Because we're not no bad people. We're not bad people. You have to get to know a person before you start judging them. You cannot judge me for what I do and what I say on this social media site. Because like I tell you, sometimes I'll be fabricating a story. I could be telling you a lie. I could be doing some skits. I could be doing the whatever. You cannot believe everything you see somebody, a content creator, do on this social media site. You can't judge us for that. We are totally different people when it comes to being around me. Just like a lot of people like, Miss Netta, oh my God, you be so mean on social media, but you so nice in person. And I just be like, I have to be that way on here with these people because these people give it to me. So I got to give it back. I'm like, I got feelings and stuff too. Okay, we got an email going on. We ain't going to discuss it or nothing like that. We'll check it out sooner than later. Something. Oh, I got my other phone here. It'll tell me. Very respectable email. I think I'll respond back to it, and it was very long, but it's very respectable, and it's from New Orleans, and I think I'll respond back to it, and I see what can we move forward with the email. Like I said, I'm not a bad person, y'all. I like to get, I like to drink diet alcohol. And when I drink my diet alcohol, I get real loose and I get real fun. And everybody's so bubbly and they laughing and I'm acting such a fool because that's just me. That's just how I've been all my life. I have always been the center. Not want to be. I have always been the center of attention. Yes, I have. Please be respectful. Yes, please do. Yes, I will. Welcome to the Mother's Day song. Woo! It was like the Mother's Day song was like it didn't happen. It didn't happen. Just like I'm hoping that the booty song for the summer come out. It's like you when you doing these songs and writing these songs and stuff, you got to get in a space where you can be by yourself. You can think about it and all this and all that. Because Charge Your Lunch is Ready and stuff. Somebody else wrote those songs for us. So they was in their own space. These other songs we was trying to do on our own. And I had so much going on. We were trying to make videos for the songs and all that other stuff, and Charles' birthday and all of that. So it didn't happen. I'm sorry. And the booty song that I told y'all I wanted to do for the summer, I'm trying, and it's like my mind is just telling me no, but my body's telling me yes. I can't get it together. I cannot get it together. I'll be like, I got a name for the song, but I can't get the words together. Now, the Charge Your Lunch is Ready, those words came out. The first Charge Your Lunch is Ready, those words came out because I was going by how they was treating me on social media. How was they talking about me? And I made this song before the Black Hatred came out. So all of this stuff that I was saying in that Charge Your Lunch is Ready song, it came out January. Actually, it came out in December. December 2023. That's when that song came out. And those people was eating me up the whole 2023. Do you understand me? And 2024, I just got tired. I got totally tired after doing all that traveling and all going from city to city and state to state and all that other stuff. I got tired of all that stuff. And that's when it just all fell down on me and I just blew all the way up. Do I care that people are mad at me? I do not care one bit at all. Because guess what? Look at those people that's on here throwing all these hearts and loves and all that other stuff, saying all this nice stuff. Now, why do I gotta feel a certain type of way about a person disliking me that don't even know me when I got all this love? So no, I don't care. I apologize. Whether they thought it was genuine or not, I ain't care. I was like, okay, well, if you don't think it's genuine, I ain't doing it again. What you want me to keep apologizing, keep apologizing? If it wasn't genuine the first time, what make you think it's going to be genuine the second, the third, the fourth, and the fifth? So like I told y'all, I said what I said. And to some people, I meant what I said, okay? I didn't mean the whole world and everybody. I meant just who I told it to. That's what I said. That's who I told it to. That's who I meant. That's who it was for. Those ones that was coming for me and saying all this stuff, that was for you, okay? But the people that loved me or the people that was on the fence of liking me, that was not for you, okay? So I made it perfectly clear so many times. I done went on so many little interviews to the fact where I think the people tired of hearing the question being asked. Because I know I'm like, we're going to talk about this again. We ain't got time for that. My cousin. She said happy birthday Eve. Okay. Thank her. But yes, so I just be tired of hearing all that. Nobody can. I'm tired of people keep talking this, that, you don't like us black women. Well, my mama's black. I like my mama. My auntie's black, I like them. My sister's black, I like them. Hell, my friends are black, I like them. It's just I don't like some of you people that come on here with all that crazy crap. That's what I was meaning, and that's what I was saying. So it is what it is. I said what I said, and it's done, over with, okay? So we're gonna leave that back there in the past, like I keep trying to leave it, and then you keep trying to bring it back. Who's that? And you keep trying to bring it back. And I'll be like, let it stay back there. People know. Y'all ain't never seen me doing nothing with no Chinese people. You ain't never seen me doing nothing with no white people. You ain't never, oh, well, I'll take that back. I have did a couple of skits with some white people. And I just don't, I don't discriminate through no color, you know. I like all races. Everybody. Those the ones that like me. Now, I don't have to like you if you dislike me. I don't have to. But that's my opinion. That's just like your opinion. You don't have to like me either, which is fine. But you're going to watch me every single day. Except yesterday, because I didn't come live. And I really was not going to come live today either, because it's my birthday eve. And I wanted people to wonder about me. Because, you know, when I don't come live for a couple of days, people get to calling in and checking and everything. Miss Netta, are you breathing? Are you okay? That's how I know I got so much love. It happens all the time. You know, so I'll be like, okay, well, let me come on here and let everybody know I'm breathing and I'm still alive or whatever. But they can see that, because if I'm not on live, I'm still posting something on Facebook or something, or on, you know, I'm still posting something. What is the old or new is getting posted. All I want is money and attention. That sounds about right. That's about right. That's what everybody wants is money. You gotta have money to live. If you don't have none, you're gonna be messed up, baby. You're gonna be laying up on somebody else's couch, just like some of you already are doing. You know, you're gonna be laying up on somebody else's couch, feeding off their food stamps and all that other stuff. You know, you're gonna do all that if you don't make no money. And cause I never stayed with nobody. Well, that's the story. I stayed with my cousins then when I moved to when I made my transition from Alabama to Cleveland. I stayed with my cousin. But other than that, I don't stay with people. And people don't stay with me because I'll be like, we ain't doing that. We're not doing that. Did I feed the fishes today? I feed fishes, and Lily and us, we eat every day. You like to see us come to Cleveland, Ohio. We came to Cleveland last year. Or was it this year? Um, I'm pretty sure it was last year. We went to Cleveland last year and year before last. And you know, I lived in Cleveland for 16 years. Somebody said no super chat. Yeah, I got a bunch of super chats. It just ain't them negative super chats. My hand itching, my right hand itching. They said when you real right hand itching, that means you're gonna get some money. It's itching. But yes, I got plenty of super chats. I just don't got them super chats as you ugly and you need to die and rest in peace to you. And you know, I don't get those super chats no more. You know, though that is amazing. You know, I'd be like, oh my God, y'all don't know how soothed my mind is. Not to see all that crazy stuff. Even though I was getting $300 and $400 a day in super chats. I was getting like $300 and $400 a day on super chats itself. And I was like, now I maybe get $100 worth of super chats. And maybe $100, which is fine. I don't care. If I done got here a couple times and I ain't getting no super chats, I did not care. Because it was more negative super chats than I was getting. Now I get super chats when people say they love me and all that other stuff. And those other super chats that come through that's with all that negative stuff, I don't get a chance to see it. It be like it be gone. My mods be like, whoop, they take it straight away. They just like, Miss Netta don't need to see this. And that's why I like, you know, like something. And mods, y'all, best to believe. Wait till after my birthday. I got a surprise for you guys too. I'm gonna go and I'm gonna check my list of all the mods that mods me and how how they perform it. Being I'm not gonna pick none out. I'm gonna do something for each and every one of you guys. So I am don't get don't get like frustrated or nothing. But I got something special for each and every one of y'all because y'all have made my life so much easier. To just instead of me on there trying to do this while I'm on live and try to delete them and all of that stuff, I got somebody I can just sit and constantly talk and just let them come and they can just swipe whatever you got to say away, but they'll just say you go, and it just be so amazing. How do you become a mod? To be quite fully honest with you, sweetheart, I think I got enough. My mod's doing a excellent job. Well, I don't have to get no more. I don't. They doing such a great job. It don't even have to be but two on here at a time, and they'll wipe out whatever they need to be wiped out. I'm sorry. Right now, I'm not looking for any more mods. I got who I got, and they are awesome. Okay. Those people, those women, and I think I had a couple men's too that's on there. They are awesome. They are some awesome people, and I really appreciate that. Okay. And again, you Facebook people, I'm so sorry. I'm ignoring you guys. I'm so sorry. But I know y'all love me and I love y'all too. I see the love and stuff going up. I do. And I'm just trying to avoid the comments because, the comments are like, I'm not modded over there and I don't be want to go through all that, okay? Somebody said come to Philly. We are going to go a lot of places. We are going a lot of places, and it looks as if that we're just not going for these bookings, which is fine, because I just don't have time for all of that. Like I said, I'm with the real people, and if you send me an email, just expect to be real. If not, then just expect to not to even get no entertainment back about it. It's 2:00. It'll be time for me to take my nephew and Jeremiah home. Excuse me. I said my nephew and Jeremiah home. I mean my nephew Jeremiah and Lily. Lily going with my nephew for a couple of days since we gone. Whenever time I go somewhere, we go out of town. My nephew, that's the nephew that y'all be seeing over here. Sometimes the one I bought the car for. He be the one to take care of Lily while we gone. If we gone for a week or we gone for 2 weeks, I know we were gone for 2 weeks and 3 weeks last year. So he would be the one that take care of Lily. That's why I did what I did for him with the car and stuff, because last year he did his thing. Sending love from South Africa. Mwah! I love you too, sweetheart. Thank you for South Africa, y'all. Like I told y'all, I got people everywhere. Me and Charles got people everywhere. Everywhere. And let me tell y'all about the new seasonings that I've been using. I'm so sorry. The new seasons that I've been using, it's called, you can put that on everything, okay? And Jasmine made that. And she's in Pensacola, Florida, okay? She didn't give me her website. Yes, I did. I mean, did she? She did. Where my purse at? I think I still got her card. Yeah. I just like again, I'm not seeing an email address so you could email her to get her seasoning. But I do see it. Thank you for the super chat. I do see a telephone number on here. And I just don't be comfortable giving nobody telephone number out. I'm just sorry, because I am viral. Whatever I do and I say is viral. If I put a telephone number, I did it one time before. If I put a telephone number out there, I might have to call this telephone number and tell her to give me her websites and stuff like that to find this on. But that's what I'll do. I'll probably go and get her, call her and get her website and stuff, and I'll take a picture of her season and I'll put it on the put a picture on my page and let y'all order. But it's good. It's good. But Jasmine, I ain't gonna say it's better than Charles, Miss Netta Charles season, but her seasoning is good. And it's called put that on everything. Put that on everything. And you can put it on everything. You can. And it's gonna give you that flavor that you want. But if Jasmine from Pensacola, if you on here, I'm gonna give you a call probably today and get your information and stuff so I can put your picture of your season and stuff up and see can we help you get some business. Because just like I said, I'm all about helping black people. I'm sorry. That's my weakness. And then I'm also good of talking about black people too. That's my weakness too. Because the black people love to talk about me. So I like to help and I like to talk. So it is what it is. They know, everybody know how us African Americans are, okay? Us African Americans, we like drama every once in a while. Some of us like drama every day. You know, but not like me. I don't like drama every day. And y'all know I don't like drama every day. Because sometimes I get on this website and y'all be asking all these questions and stuff. Be like, would you ever come to South Africa? Charles said he wanted to go to South Africa, sweetheart. So I don't know. I don't know. But I would too. Wherever my husband want to go, I'll go right along with him. But he did mention that he wanted to go to South Africa. So, yes, we would. I'm so bipolar. I am. That's how I am. Just like I'm telling you, I will sit here and fuss with you today. And tomorrow, honey, I won't even know you existed. And that's a good thing. Because I know how to move forward. I don't move backwards. I don't go back there to you from yesterday. I move forward. I move forward. Okay? So that might be bipolar or schizophrenic or whatever. I don't care. It says Charles, what? Moving in with Hillary now. He want good. He want good. Babe, whatever. I don't understand that, but Hillary can't. Nobody can go and move in with Hillary. Hillary don't have a house. Hillary stay in a little home. But anyway, that's just some crazy. He just wanted to be deleted. Thank you, Mod, for taking him away. Purple just wanted to be gone. Purple got tired of giving me all them super chat money. But thank y'all. And then he couldn't get it. My mind probably was trying to read and see what that meant too, because I was looking like, what do that mean? I couldn't even put two and two together and make four. But anyway, I'm tired. Yes. I thought y'all just deleted his, well, just let him stay on here. Let him stay on here. And oh, Charles wants them. Okay, well you didn't say that, baby. You didn't say that. You said something else. I don't know what you was meaning. I didn't understand, but I doubt it because Charles sleep with me every night. So he want what I got. That's why I said institution. What home does he have? That's my point exactly. He don't have a home. He don't have nowhere for Charles to come move in with him. He don't have nobody. He don't have nowhere for nobody to come move in. I think that was a good answer. There, the mental institution is where his home is. But yeah, but we ain't got time. Hillary is a man too. Everybody knows that. We're not gonna talk about David today, y'all. We're gonna leave David where he's sitting. Let David talk about me tonight. We're gonna let David do the talking, okay? We're not talking about David today, okay? We're gonna let David stay David. We're gonna let him stay David. Oh yeah. Oh, where did I get my shirt from? I got it made. You know, just like I said, things that I have fake and the things that I have real, I don't have have no problem addressing the issue. This shirt got made. It was made, okay? It was made to go with these yellow pajamas, okay? So this shirt just got made, okay? So it's not a real designer shirt. It's not. It's just a t-shirt with a logo on it, you know. So just like I said, I don't have to sit and lie about nothing. I ain't gonna say yes, I bought this off the website, and I ain't got time for all that. It's a t-shirt. But what does it matter? That's what I don't understand. Be like, if people be like, what? It don't matter. People wear fake Louis, fake Gucci. I mean, what does it matter? It's just they're a little smarter than you are. You know, you go and you pay $5,000 for a Gucci bag, and you can go and you can get it somewhere for $120. I mean, and it's gonna look the same thing. It might don't have the certificate and all that other stuff with it, but it's gonna look just like yours. But you paid $5,000 and I paid $200 or $100 and something for it. You know, it does not matter. It don't matter. Materialistic stuff does not matter. It shouldn't matter to nobody. That's another thing. People be like, Miss Netta, but you say you rich. I be like, who the hell told y'all that? I ain't never got on this social media site saying that I was rich. I stay in a fucking mobile home. If I was rich, I'd stay in a mansion. So I know, of course, but you know what? I take that back. Some rich people live low class. And I know y'all done seen that a lot of times. You done seen somebody that's dirty and dingy, got on some dirty shoes and everything, but they got millions of dollars in their account. So that is like that. But I stay in a mobile home. If I was rich, I'd stay in a mobile mansion. Okay? What the hell? I'll be staying in a mobile mansion. Not a mobile home. I'll be in a mobile mansion. Crazy. But no, I have never got on here and said I was rich. Never. Never said I was a millionaire. Now, a thousandaire? I said that several times. I am a thousandaire. Because I am. I get thousands of dollars. I mean, yes. Never once millions of dollars. I ain't got that far yet. But when I become a millionaire, y'all be the first to know. Y'all gonna be the first people to know. Because I'm gonna have to brag and throw it up in your face. I'm gonna have to let you know it. So when I become a millionaire, y'all will know it. Matter of fact, I ain't even gonna tell y'all. Y'all gonna see it. Y'all gonna see it. Y'all gonna see it. Matter of fact, I'm gonna speak in existence. I think it's coming soon. What y'all think? It's coming. It's kind of on the back burner right now. Sitting back there on the back porch, with a wrapped up in a paper sack bag, with a glad lock bag, with all that, with some tape and stuff around it in a box. It's back there. Okay? It is. But after it get through going to all them layers, it's gonna pop out. Because ain't no way Jesus Christ himself got me going through all of this, one of his children, for nothing. And I'm going to keep that faith. And I want each and every one of y'all to keep that same faith. If you going through it, you're not going through it, sing us a song. You're not going through it because to be going through it. You going through it to get ready to get better. That's what's happening. You going through, he getting you to walk that line, because what he got for you at the end of the line is just like at the end of the rainbow. Gold. Okay? So my thing about it, you got to keep your trust, keep your faith, and keep stepping. And that's what I do. I don't let nobody set me back. I keep moving forward. Because that's where I want to go. I want to keep moving forward in life. I don't want to scoot back. I don't want that. And that's what I tell people about, a lot of people about relationships and stuff. Like, you left that man to go back with him a year or two ago? What's your problem? No, you leave him and you let him stay back there because you don't know what God got in plan for you forward, moving forward. Don't keep running back. Move. You know. So y'all got to learn some of that. And I just be like, a lot of people like, well, I just keep sleeping with him because I'm used to that and this and that, and I know it's going to be good. You go give somebody else a chance, baby. Because it's a lot of good men out there. It's a lot of good women out there. You just looking in the wrong place. It's somebody out there for every single person, whether you deaf, blind, handicapped, whatever you are, it's somebody out there for you. It is somebody out there for you. You're just not looking in the right places. That's all. So if you want what I have, which is love, I have love. I don't care what nobody got to say. I don't care what nobody say about me and Charles' relationship. Because I'm a crazy motherfucker and he is too. And we both deal with our crazy asses. So we are what you call a loving couple. We can give advice for people that need advice for relationships because we go through it, but we step forward. We don't do all that. I don't fuss with him today and wake up in the morning and we fussing about the same thing. I do him just like I do y'all. We'll get into an argument that night. Before we go to sleep, baby, we acting like ain't nothing happened. Because my God always told me, don't never go to sleep with an attitude. Don't never go to sleep being mad at no one. Because you don't know what's going to happen. You don't know if you're going to wake up. You don't know if that next person wake up. Tell that person you mad at him. Be like, fuck you, baby. Fuck you. Good night. Whatever. Whatever. But you let him know how you feel. Because you're going to feel that way. Thank you, Mike. You're gonna feel that way if that person don't wake up. And that person gonna feel that way if you don't wake up. So if you have to slap that nigga across the face, be like, fuck you, good night, nigga. You do that. But don't go to sleep mad with no attitude or nothing. Please don't. Because you never know what's gonna happen. Because God worked in mysterious ways, baby. You never know. You don't know you're gonna wake up, that person might be in front of you with roses and $1 million in a bag with you like, I love you, and that motherfucker might wake up with you. You wake up in the morning, he got a knife over your head. You don't know. You don't know. Because, hey, the devils be busy. And I'm just going to say the devil is a lie. Rebuke him in the name of Jesus. That's what you tell him if you see him over your bed. You tell him, baby, rebuke you in the name of Jesus. God see you, baby. And God might take that hand and going to put it on down for you and going to give you some more life. But, honey, don't do it. But it's crazy out here in this world. It's just too crazy out here in this world. So I'm just like, wow, I don't know. I be like, it'll be all right. Big facts. What do y'all want me to sing? But yeah. Mm-hmm. But yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, I think that barbecue gave me a kind of little headache and stuff. That pork, I don't know. But you guys, I want to tell you guys again, y'all, weight loss is tremendously important. Okay, it is important to lose weight. It is important to lose your weight. I know I told y'all with my journey, I started off congested heart failure, diabetes, high blood pressure, sleep apnea. I had everything. I was like, oh Lord, what is going on? What is going on? What is going on? What is going on? But I got some good news last week, and hopefully I get some even better news. I have lost over 170 plus pounds, within my weight loss journey. Yes, I did. I did have the surgery. I did have the sleeve. And with that being said, um, I went to my doctor last month, and they tried me on this I forgot what you call it. It's the little thing to put in your arm or your stomach or whatever to check you for the diabetes. It's in my stomach now. Check your sugar and stuff every 30 minutes and stuff. So they installed that in my arm a couple of weeks ago. My sugar kept bottoming out because I was taking insulin and I was taking 30 units. And when I went to the doctor that second time, they told me to go from 30 to 15. And I was also, then after that, I started taking the 15 units. And my sugars continue bottom, out. So the other day, last week, I bumped my arm on the doorway, walking in the door, and it knocked it off track where it wasn't reading anymore. So when the doctor put it in my arm the first time, I wasn't listening to her to try to, to see how she's telling me to put it in because I was too busy trying to download the app and get all of that together, so I didn't know how to do it. So I went back to her to let them put it back in my arm, and she had checked my numbers and stuff on my phone, on the app and stuff, and she was like, hey, we done with insulin. We're going to take the insulin away. Your sugar is low, when you're taking this insulin with even 15 units. So that she was like, congratulations, you're no longer on insulin. Yay. Because I was like, oh my God, you do not know, people don't know what a person that got diabetes go through on a daily thing when they take an insulin. Because for one, you have to stick yourself sometimes 3 times a day. When I first started it off with my insulin with diabetes, I was sticking myself 3 times a day. Morning, noon, and night. Because it was just that bad. And I went down, before I had my surgery, they went down to just once a day. And it was 50 units. But by the grace of God, baby, I don't take no more units. I don't take no more units. Pins and needles and all that other stuff can be gone removed from my house. It's a wrap. It's gone. And they also was talking about my blood pressure level has been staying, good with me taking this medicine. So they took me off the blood pressure pills this time. And when I go back to the doctor again, and if my blood pressure is still good, then guess what? Goodbye blood pressure. I just feel like God is good, baby. Let me tell you something. God is a good God. And you just have to believe in God, trust in God, and just stay focused. Everybody always keeps feeling like if you do wrong and all that other stuff, God ain't going to do this. God ain't going to do that. God is a forgiving God, okay? He forgives everything. You wrong when you wake up in the morning, probably. It does not matter. Like I keep trying to tell people, I got this email, again, very respectable email. They didn't cuss me out. They didn't disrespect me. I just feel like the email was disrespectful. But they didn't disrespect me or nothing in no type of way. They just told me they was a God-fearing person. And they were just telling me what me and Charles is doing is wrong. And they was judging me, basically. What they was doing was judging us. And so I sent them a reply. I replied to them in an email after they said what all they had to say. I mean, they had this big long paragraph thing. And they had said what they had to say. I said, how many kids do you have? And they told me they had 3 children. I said, are you married? Have you ever been married? No, I have not been married. How the hell did you gonna judge me and tell me what's right and what's wrong when you a sinner your damn self? And it ain't about that your kids are grown and all this. You did it. It don't matter that you own coming doing it. You doing it now. This is your past or whatever. You did it, okay? You a sinner. You had 3 children with no wedlock. Now, I didn't ask you how many people you slept with and how many times you done had sex. I didn't ask all that. Because I'm pretty sure they couldn't remember that. But don't try to judge me or judge us in my relationship if you a sinner yourself. I mean, they had so much. I mean, they had like 4 paragraphs to read about me and Charles. But it wasn't disrespectful to me. I'm going to tell you, if they wasn't calling me ugly and all this and all that, they were just telling me that what we were doing is wrong. And if we want to go to heaven, then we got to stop what we're doing. How the hell you know where I'm going? Nobody knows where nobody's going. You don't know. Even the preachers, the deacons, and all that stuff in church, they all ain't even going to heaven. So, I mean, what? This is my life. And what you don't understand is that I live my life the way I want to live it. And what sacrifices that I got to deal with for afterwards or whatever I'm doing, I got to deal with that. So don't try to judge me or try to make me And y'all ain't married for real because y'all was not it wasn't not under God. Who the hell be getting married? You got married up under God. If that's the case, we all got married up under God because he watching over all of us. So how you gonna tell me our marriage was not up under God? He wasn't sitting there in the pew. No, he wasn't. So I was like, okay, I didn't want to. I didn't feel like entertaining that. So I was just like, okay, it'd be a lot that I have to deal with. And see, that's what a lot of people don't understand. Like what I go through on a daily basis with this social media. But my thing about it is I just want y'all to commend me and tell me that y'all are proud of me for even moving forward. Because a person that's going through the stuff that I go through, y'all see all these comments and stuff. The person that I'm going through what I'm going through got to be a strong-minded person. Because they would have fell off the bandwagon a long time ago. I promise you. And I'm still here after 4 years. I'm still here. So like I said, baby, this is my income. This is my job. That's just like you. You got a job. You don't go to kiss your boss ass or whatever because you want a paycheck and you want to go to, get your money and all that other stuff. And this is a job for me. But I ain't kissing no butt. I ain't kissing it. So, and I'll let you know I ain't kissing it because when you come to me with that crazy stuff, I'm going to jump right back down your throat because I'm human just like you are. My heart is just like yours. It sits in the same place your heart sits. So your heart can be broken, mine can too. But I know how to move on and move forward with the brokenness of my heart. Some of y'all will be out there trying to kill some damn body for talking about you or whatever. Y'all do that. Me, these people don't know me. I don't know them. So I don't get mad. Well, I'm getting mad at Susie Q's comment because she told me I'm a mean person and I'm ugly and all that other stuff. Susie Q don't know me. She don't know. She never sat down with me and had a conversation. So I don't even care what Susie Q got to say about me because she don't know. And it's just crazy. And then my thing about people is that why are you on here and you feel that way about me? And the only way I can come up with it is that your ass is slow. You dumb. You stupid. You something wrong with you. Something got to be wrong with you if you sitting here watching somebody that you don't like. Because I promise you, baby, if I don't like you, well, I'm going to watch your stuff. I'll be like, I don't want to see this. I don't. That's how I'll be like, I don't want to see this. But y'all get on there and y'all tap right on there and y'all like this. The whole 2 hours I'm on there. Y'all be just like this. Waiting. I don't understand. It's weird to me. But I just call you fuckers slow and just keep it moving. Not like they be like, oh, they is just so slow. Because they on here saying all that crazy stuff about me. But they watching me when I say every, I mean every single live. I ain't gonna say day. Because I can get on live 3 and 4 times a day. They gonna watch every single live. And it just get weird to me. I be looking like, am I slow or are they slow? Am I missing something or they missing something? And it always comes out that, oh, something wrong with them. They're a little delayed. Because I don't want to be on nowhere. I don't want to be nowhere around about this. I don't want to go and sit in a crowd when somebody's talking about me. Why? So I can get mad and jump up and want to fuss and want to fight? No, I just remove myself up out of there and I just leave. I let them have it. And that's what I do on this social media. I just let them have it. Say what you got to say. Everybody got an opinion. Does it matter to me? No. Does it matter to you? Yeah, because you're slow. But I don't understand. But and I get on here and I talk about the slowness of people, and people be tripping about me talking about slow people, but they call me and Charles slow every day. But we milking social media, baby. We making money, and we making money off of you. We making money off of you. Yeah, but I just don't understand. I don't know. So, I don't know. Y'all, Charles is on his live. If y'all want to go watch Charles for a little while and get up off mine and take a break or whatever, get y'all mind or something to get together. Because I probably done freak with a bunch of y'all mind. Y'all probably so mad and so hot and so heated over there. Your blood pressure probably high. Your sugar probably high too. I done did all of that. That's what I do. Yeah. Joe called y'all slow. I did. You don't got to repeat it in the comment. Just tell me to say it. I will tell them. I call their asses slow. Okay. They on here watching me and not liking me. That is a slow move. I did just that. So record it and put it on your little timeline or whatever so you can try to get monetized too. Cause y'all crazy. Cause everybody trying to get monetized off of Miss Netta, baby. But I'm like, after that coming, just like I said, if I don't go live for about a week, I even had a girl message me, was like, Miss Netta, would you please go live? She said, cause I ain't been making no money. She said, I'm gonna be real. She said, I'm gonna be real with you. She said, I ain't been making no money since you ain't been going live. And I was like, you know what? Since you was real about that, I like, let me go live. But I went on there and I went live that same damn day. But, you know, because some people, I'm telling you, some people I do not care about it. Because some people, if you're my fan and you really love me, taking my stuff, I don't care. But you don't like me and talking all this hatred and putting crazy stuff beside it, then that's where the problem come in. But if you're my fan and you really genuinely love me, I don't care about you taking my content. Because there's enough money out there for all of us. I only feel a certain type of way for these people out here that's talking all this crazy stuff. And I'm looking like, you don't like me, okay? I'm a big ugly monster and all that other stuff, but you put me all on your page. You putting me all on your page. You ain't even on your page. It's all about me. So I be like, God bless them. God bless them. God, please bless them. I do. I love y'all too. I love y'all too. Big love. Big love. That's what I want y'all to do. Okay, all the little stuff that these people are saying and all that other stuff, throwing the little throw up and all that other stuff. If they sick, tell them to take their ass to the emergency room. Don't you feel like y'all throwing up on this page over here? Y'all sick, I can't help you. I can't help you. Go to the emergency room where the doctors are at. They might can help you. But I can't do nothing. And those y'all throwing the tomatoes and stuff, go make your tomato sandwich with it. Because I know you're hungry. I know your ass hungry. Them tomatoes you throwing and stuff, you better grab a couple of them and put them in your refrigerator. But you're going to be looking for them later. You know, a person don't walk around having no tomatoes, throwing no tomatoes at nobody, because tomatoes ain't cheap these days. But they're going to be cheap for us, because y'all see my husband, he growing some. So we'll have something to give y'all to throw. Y'all some crazy people. Y'all some crazy folks. And I love y'all. Because y'all who y'all are. Y'all crazy as fuck. Crazy and crazy equals crazy. Oh, no. Crazy and crazy equals crazier. And I can just be crazier. That part. I know I'm tired of talking. I'm tired. Oh boy. I'm tired, and I'm so tired. I don't know what to do. I know I'm about to get ready to take Lily and my nephew home. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm about to get ready to get up off here. I've been on here for, oh Lord, I've been on here for an hour. I've been on here for 1 hour. 1 hour. I've been on here for 1 hour. I've been on here for 1 hour, and it's about time for me to get up off of this thing. I can't look over there. I have to focus over here on this side. Because that side right there, baby, they is like shutting down. They shutting Facebook comments down. But yes. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. thank you. Like Brown say, thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes, thank you, thank you, thank you. I didn't say no Lily. I ain't say no Lily. You come running here doing 75 miles per hour. Okay. All right. So y'all, tomorrow's my birthday. Just like I said, I don't know if I'm gonna get on here and beg tomorrow, but like I told y'all, if I do get on his bed and beg tomorrow, I will be begging for special someones that I'm gonna bless with my birthday money. So if I do get on here and I go live tomorrow, if I have time, because we're gonna be driving for 5.5 hours, to mind you, because New Orleans is the 5.5 hours from where we live at. So if I do have some time tomorrow, and then I don't know what our plans are when we get to New Orleans, we probably gonna be damn hungry. So if any people out there in New Orleans want us to come eat at their restaurant, hit my inbox up. It is my email up is Netta and Charles official at gmail.com. If you serious, because if you ain't serious, y'all know what I'm gonna do. Whoop whoop, it's gonna be gone. I ain't got time. If you serious and you want me and Charles to come taste y'all food or whatever, seafood is what he's trying to do tomorrow. I know it, even though it's my birthday, but I still try to pleasure my husband, okay? And that pleasure of him is eating some good seafood. I eat seafood as well too. I'm just not no seafood fan. I'm not gonna go to the seafood place and eat all their seafood up. Charles might do, but I'm not. Cause I first of all, I don't have the appetite tight and all that other stuff. But anyway, I might get on tomorrow. Thank y'all for the birthday wishes. I am gonna get on here tomorrow. They know Mike. I'm gonna get on here. I don't know how much time I'm gonna have on here. I don't watch that. No, I'm gonna watch, baby. I'm ready to be stuck on baddies and stuff tonight. That's what I'm waiting on at 7 o'clock. Okay, 7 o'clock gonna have me and my husband's attention in the bed. We're gonna be watching them go at it. Okay, but anyway. I'm about to get ready to get up off of this thing. Just like I told y'all again, if you guys want us to come eat at your restaurant tomorrow in New Orleans, the trip is booked. We already done booked the Airbnb and everything, so it's going to happen. So it ain't going to be something, unless something terrible happened or tragical or whatever happened. But other than that, Charles and I are going to be in New Orleans tomorrow, okay? So those of y'all that's interested in us eating at y'all restaurants, or if y'all want a little promo, it ain't gonna be no thousands of dollars and all that stuff because we will already be there. It won't even be that much. But anyway, if y'all want any promo tomorrow, us to come eat at your restaurant tomorrow, y'all hit my email up before tonight so we can have some plans because we're not just going to go there for business because I'm going there for my birthday. So we're going to have to map this out somewhere. Just like we're going to be there for a couple of days. My birthday is tomorrow. I can do all that and celebrate my birthday. And the next day, we can do promos and all that other stuff if we choose to. So, but I want to be known what we got to do by this evening, tonight or whatever. So if any of you guys out there that's interested again, that, want Charles and I to come or come to their restaurant or somebody's birthday or somebody's party or somebody's dinner or whatever, just give us a call. Just hit us up on our email and Charles and Netta official at gmail.com and we will try to accommodate you and what your needs are, okay? So, by that being said, I'm finna have to let y'all go. It is Sunday, y'all. And it is a blessed Sunday God has created all of us with today. And you know what I'm going to tell y'all? Is that I don't want no trouble at the river. 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 I don't want no trouble. 'Cause when it's time for me to walk to the other side, sometimes I feel defeated, and sometimes I feel mistreated, and sometimes I wish that I should just give up. But when I of Jordan. I got to cross the river, 'cause when it's time for me to cross to the other side. That's what I'm talking about, baby. I don't want no trouble on nobody's river, because, baby, I'm trying to make it to the other side. So by me telling y'all that, baby, at the end of the day, if ain't nobody told y'all today that they love y'all, then guess what? God loves you, and so do I. Peace.